Welcome to another episode of Truth Be Told.
Neighborhoods that hate us. Hey, how about this? And here's a concept. You know, if you really want to be like white people hate black people so much at certain points in history, they don't even want your fucking money. How about trying that? How about you go take your business to a white neighborhood? Minorities are constantly seeking white validation. And you're used as pawns to justify anti-blackness, yet you see it as progress. What you don't understand is that there is no agenda to destroy your progress, your wealth, and the things you build, because the things that you build are not a threat nor in defiance of white supremacy. It actually supports it. Because when we burn down black people's towns and their businesses, when we disenfranchise them, when we flood their neighborhood with drugs, and then we ask them, why can't you pull yourself up by your bootstraps? I can point to these Asians and these Hispanics and say, they did it, why can't you? What they can't say is that they have a history of white people burning their businesses and towns to the ground. But we can. And we can spend the rest of this fucking show listing it. There's never been any bombs dropped in America. There has been. Twice. And where were they dropped? One, in a black town, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Two, black town, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Burnt down a whole block of single-family homes, and they said, let the fire burn. Disenfranchise and displace black working class families because they didn't like the rhetoric of the people who followed John Africa. They didn't like that these people understood they lived in a city, so they started breaking up the pavement to plant fresh fruits and vegetables. They didn't have traditional jobs. They knew the law. And they wore their hair as it grew out of their head. Granted, flaws. No flaw that justifies dropping a bomb on a home and not only affecting that home, but the homes that surround it and are connected to it. So displacing tens of black families, scaring even more, but bombing a building where you know women and children are inside. But it's the path of least resistance. There will be no flack for anti-blackness and harm against black people because that is the norm in America. That is the acceptable practice. When you're frustrated, take it out on black people. You got people